Hey guys, what's up? It's me, MTG Skill, here with your video for today. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about a deck I've been testing, and a deck I think is going to be very good with Born of the Gods. Alright, so before I start this video, I just want to say, go and check out, I'll put a link in the description to the video, but I need questions for its Q&A announcement video. I need some more questions, because we're only like, 20 or 26 away from hitting 500, which is super exciting. I mean, that's huge. I can't believe the support that this channel has gotten. I never really thought it would be as big as it was. But yeah, moving on. As all of you guys know, today and or tomorrow has been days for the Born of the Gods pre-release. Sorry, I was fixing my mic. And so, like the studious person I am, I have been testing multiple, it feels as if hundreds of decks. And I use Cockatrice because it's free. Not because I'm cheap, it's because it's free. Alright. The deck is green-white. I guess you call it green-white aggro. Holy balls, is this good. You know, so I'll tell you some of the decks that I've seen so far. Okay, and just give you ballpark, I've probably played about 120 to 190 matches in the past like 3 days with all the spoilers and stuff. I've been playing so much online. And so the decks I've been seeing are mono red, which is expected at the beginning of every whenever a set comes out. There's always a mono red deck that'll come in first place, at a Star City Open. And the mono red decks, I mean, they're doing fine as usual, though they'll probably win. I saw some with Satyr Fire Dancer, and it was actually not that bad. It's pretty good. Other things I've seen people trying to use Kiora. Notice the word trying. It's been pretty bad for poor Simic. I've seen people try to use like the whole untap things for Pain Seer, and oh gosh, it's not fantastic. But what I've been playing is green-white, I guess, we can just call it green-white aggro. There is nothing quite like getting your butt or your face smashed in with this. So I'm going to go over my turn drops. Turn 1, Elvish Mystic, nothing exciting. Turn 2, Voice of Resurgence. That's when you're like, oh dang. I mean, it's a Voice of Resurgence. I mean, it's so overpowered. And if it's not Voice of Resurgence, it's going to be Fleece Mane Lion, which is a 3/3 on turn 2, which is pretty decent. But if you keep your little lion until turn 5, Hexproof and Indestructible is what you're going to have if you use his Monstrosity 1. He'll become a 4/4 with Hexproof and Indestructible. That's pretty good. So your turn 2, almost every single time I played, I had either Voice or Fleece Mane Lion. It was just beautiful, because I've been playing 4 of each in the deck, so I have 8 copies for a 2/2. I mean 8 copies for a 2-drop turn 2. Okay, and so turn 3 is when it gets bad. Brimaz, King of Oreskos. Yeah, Brimaz, King of Oreskos. Yeah, I mean, we could all tell just by looking at the card, looking at its abilities and everything. This is truly a freaking good card. Turn 3 is your 3/4 amazing legendary cat. It has Vigilance. Whenever it attacks, you get a token, a 1/1 that also attacks. Whenever it blocks, you get another 1/1 to block. And it's not like, remember Geist, I mean, you had to kill the token at the end step, but you get to keep this. This is amazing. It's so good. Okay, just think about that. Who wants to see a deck with turn 1, Elvish Mystic? Yeah, I mean, sure. Turn 2, Voice. Turn 3, Brimaz. It's crazy. Also, I have other turn 3s that some people might play, and I run them in the deck that I was playing. The other one is Courser of Crewfix. I've made videos about that speculation. Courser of Crewfix is exactly what I thought. I don't see it going past $10. I see it at around $10, the $7 to $10 range. So Courser of Crewfix. And then the other one is Banisher Priest. This is standard for any green-white deck now, pretty much, because you're getting a 2/2 that can exile a creature until it leaves the battlefield. So that's your turn 3. So that's pretty good. So far we have turn 1 Elvish Mystic, turn 2 Voice of Resurgence, turn 3 Brimaz. turn 4 Pelucranos or Advent of the Worm. You're getting a 5/5 either way. This is crazy. And I've been hitting this constantly because, you know, you play 4 of each so that you're hitting one of them. Like I have. I play the 4 Elvish Mystic, 4 Voice, 4 Fleet. I mean, the only spells I play really are Selesnya Charm, and I'm like 1 or 2 copies of God's Willing, which is like target creature gets protection of target color of your choice, and you get to scry 1, which is good because I find myself so many times late game where, you know, I have 5/5s out and such, and I just need one to swing, but they have blockers. I just give protection, and you know it's good. I don't find myself in that situation. Now that I think about it, I might take out God's Willing and add something more useful. But you know, I'm still winning. So you know, as I've said, I've played about 190 games. I probably played 50 or 60 with this green-white deck, you know, tweaking it a lot. It's still not even finished. This is just an idea of the turns and stuff. Okay, so if I've played, let's just say, about 50, which it's probably been around 50 games I've played with this deck, I've probably won 48, because I can only remember losing like 1 or 2 matches, and I'm not kidding. Who did I lose to? Well, one of them I lost to some sort of Esper control, and I was just drawing duds. I mean, I kept I kept a flooded hand of land. It was flooded hand of land, flooded. Yeah, it was bad. And the other deck I lost to was some sort of weird, like, mono green deck, and it just destroyed me because Garruk, let's just call it Garruk, was the problem. Garruk into World Spine Worm. No one wants to see a 15/15. It just makes me want to cry. Even with voice out, it still makes me want to cry. So yeah, this green-white stuff is pretty good. Vermaz really ties this thing together because there's nothing like your 3/4 on turn 3 with vigilance. It gives your tokens vigilance and everything. It's so good. Other decks I've been testing would be, I get red-green. I test a little bit of red-green. I liked it. I mean, it was pretty good. I'd say it was like 75% of the time it was winning, but there is nothing like this green-white deck. This green-white deck is insane. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for more Born of the Gods stuff I'm probably going to be talking about pretty soon. I hope you guys have had a good time at your pre-release, so take care, guys. See